So without further ado, we have my friend AT2. Welcome to the platform. Hello, my dear.
Hello. Thank you so much. That was like a perfect introduction right there. I just want to say that. Like, you made me so, like, I'm smiling from ear to ear, as they say. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna start renting myself out to bring you up on stages and stuff, or do the
Right.
intros. I think I need to rent myself out for that purpose because
You know how they do the award shows where they do the announcements like the
yeah,
presenters? You should
yeah.
definitely have that job.
Oh, well,
And
that's
I've heard
something
that
new.
you do it from home too.
Oh.
Now, here presenting the next award, like, you would be perfect for that.
Well, maybe I found a side hustle.
Right. You found another hustle. See?
Like I needed another one. My team, all their eyes are rolling in the back of their head. They are
Really?
they are mad at you right now. Don't tell her nothing else. We not doing
Okay,
nothing else
okay,
around
okay. We'll keep it between us.
here. Oh my goodness. So how are you? Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yes, no problem. I am doing good. I just woke up like about an hour ago, so it's still early on the West Coast. So I'm just chilling and everything like that. So yeah, but I'm feeling good. I'm excited to be here.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Now, AT, as I already introduced you, you are a content creator, a personality, and so on. But this hasn't always been what you've done. And the reason why I really, really want people to listen to you is because we have so many people when they're starting whatever it is, could be their spiritual, whatever practice, whatever it is. And they're like, I want to create a YouTube channel. And then me being a curmudgeon, and sometimes it's like, I don't know, because it ain't the same like it was 5 years ago, but you really have done a lot in this realm. Can you let us know a little bit about yourself, introduce yourself, and about your journey?
Yes, everybody. My name is AT2, but I was born Andre Turner II, so that's where the nickname AT2 comes from. It's just the acronym for my name. But originally, I had started out using Snapchat and like doing little things on there, doing comedy and stuff like that. And then eventually, I kind of branched off into Instagram, but I really hit it big with YouTube. And what happened was that I got laid off during the panorama. And so I was all like, well, let me try some new stuff that I hadn't been able to do because the time, working, when you work a regular 9 to 5, overtime, all that stuff, you ain't got time for the extra stuff. And I come from uh, family. I mean, they're supportive, but they come from, oh, that's a little side thing. Like, that ain't no job. So
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about doing this like full time. You know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
always been like, oh, this is like that's that little YouTube channel or that small thing.
The hobby.
I never came from like that was an actual job. So when everything was going crazy, I was all like, well, let me get on YouTube, see how it is, and then eventually I started picking up steam. Now, I will say it took about 7 months. It didn't happen like right off the bat. Like, I haven't been that lucky, but I appreciate that time that I struggled to get to where I am because it really taught me about consistency. And that's a lot of stuff that I want to let people know, is that if you ever feel like, oh, I can't do this, or why is it taking me so long, no, please just stay consistent. And so that's what I did, and eventually, like you said, I'm almost at 30K subscribers now. So it's been a blessing. It really has.
Yes. Consistency. Consistency in anything to me is the key to success, right? You don't
Yes.
always, so many people, okay, even if you like think about Michael Jordan wasn't the best ball player. He definitely wasn't when he first started out, but he
Right.
consistently practiced. Even Kobe
Hmm.
Bryant consistently practiced. Like if you hear anyone, we've got some musicians I know in the chat, they'll tell you natural talent will take you so far, but consistency and practice and utilizing your voice. Um, how does someone though, or how did you maintain consistency through those times where it felt like you were not getting not one subscriber to first. You wasn't making no kind of money doing this, and everybody telling you, boy, get yourself a job.
Yeah, that was the major thing. Like, oh, you need to go get you a job. And the thing is that I actually did get a couple of jobs, but I got laid off because the economy and everything like that. So I actually did go get me a job. It just didn't work out. So I was like, oh well, maybe it was meant to be. So that's how I came back to YouTube. So, but I think what really kept me going was that even if it was like 1, 2, or 5 people in the chat, like they really appreciated the time and effort that I took to even do a live show or record something. And those people were like, AT2, keep going, like keep doing it. And I kept on, persevered, and that really helped me. Like I think once, even if you only have like a set group of 10 people that are supporting you, well, let's not even say 10, that's a little bit too many. Let's say about 3 people in your
Come
corner
on
that
now.
support you and want to see you do great, and those people are always encouraging you. That really what kept me going. So I want to say thank you to all my loyal subscribers. Those were the people that really kept me going, because you're not going to get too much support from your friends and family. That's what a lot of people don't know. Your friends and family more than likely are not going to watch you. It's the truth. They're not going to watch you. A lot of people feel like, oh yeah, your friends and family are going to be the first ones there. No, if they're not into YouTube like that, they're not going to watch you, or social
No.
media in general. They're not going to watch you. It's going to be people that you don't know that happen to find you or stumbled across your video and be all like, oh, I like that person, let me support them. So you're not going to get that family or friend support. It's going to be strangers that you don't know.
Yeah. I don't know how you feel about this, but I honestly did not want my family and friends following me. Well, some of my friends, yes, but I honestly did not want my family support over there, because I didn't want to have to hear their mouth about what I was saying. Is that
That's
wrong?
true. So no. I would say my parents, I don't want them to watch. And certain family members, but certain people I wouldn't mind. But my
Right.
family, no. I would, if I knew they were in the chat, like it would throw me completely off. I'd rather not have them in there.
You have to change your whole situation. Like anytime my mother is around, because my mother, now the crazy thing is my mother won't watch me all the time on YouTube, but let Denise be here in this house. She'll ask me, well, when you going live? I said, "What am I for?" Mama does not have no problem. She'll be like, oh, I just want to talk. Okay. I got to give her her own microphone, everything. She will have her own like situation. You know what I'm saying? She'll take
Right.
over. Denise
It is
be
weird when you have like when you're in a different like at someone's house and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go live, and then they kind of be like, oh, well, what you doing? Let me see if I can join you. And so like, no, this is my thing. This is not your thing. So I totally get what you mean.
crazy. It's just nuts. But you are exactly right. Like I had a few core friends when I first started. They were like, oh, I'm gonna give you your first subscriber. I know they don't even watch. I don't even know where they're at. But it does take those people, like, and not to get disheartened when you only have 2 or 3 people in the chat.
Right.
And not to get disheartened when you ain't got nobody that shows up to your live. And you still do it anyway. You
Yes.
know?
Please still do it. Like basically, I think of it like I'm performing for 1 million people. Even though it's not 1 million people, I'm performing for 1 million people. They might not be there right now. However, I'm thinking, longevity, that there's going to be 1 million people there. So I'm going to put on a show, even if it is 3 people or 2 or 0 in the chat.
Right. Um, consistency. Talk to us a little bit about as well. It took you a minute to like kind of find your voice or find your persona. Can we talk about what that feels like what that kind of looks like with trying to be like other people, or you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like can we talk about that a little bit for YouTube
Yeah.
purposes?
I think that a lot of times we try to follow what is trending, and I fell into that trap. I actually talk about that. I fell into that trap where it's all like, oh, there's this big story happening on YouTube. I need to follow that, and I need to talk about it and talk about it every single day, every single hour, and felt like it was interesting because like people love that, but I realized that necessarily the people didn't love me. They just loved the drama and just wanted to be a part of the drama. And I was all like, I don't think this is going to be that longevity that I want, because once you don't talk about that drama, no one cares
Mhm.
about you anymore.
Mhm.
And so sometimes you can fall into that trap. And then I just had to tell myself that, yo, if I want to do this for a long time and branch off into doing a TV, movie, whatever, I'm gonna have to switch it up, and I might take a hit, but it's a hit that I'm willing to take to grow. And it was a sacrifice, but I had to almost train the people how this channel was gonna move along in the future. And for me, I just kind of thought about like, I would hate that 20 years from now, you see me yelling, screaming, cussing, and fighting people. And this is not love and hip hop. So I don't want to do that. So for me, I was all like, you know what? And I even came up with a new show concept called Let's Make Peace. Now, have we ever made peace on the show? No. But on Jerry Springer, Maury, do they make peace? No. So my idea was like, yo, let me do a little talk show called Let's Make Peace and see if we can make peace. And this is, see, people don't realize this is the longevity. Some executive watched that show and was like, this show's a mess, but it was entertaining. And he was trying to get people to come along and make peace. Oh, that's a TV show.
Oh, I
Boom.
can't.
People don't even realize what I'm doing, Lisa. Dr. Lisa, they don't even realize what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
That okay, that's brilliant. I listen, me and my little Cancerian maternal self was like, oh, he's really trying to bring peace to the streets. I really appreciate that. And here it is. You had ulterior, but you know what? I love it.
Well, here's the thing. I do want to see people make peace. I would like to
No,
see
you do.
more collaborations and more people getting along, because it really is hard to see, like, especially people that you like not getting along. And
Yes.
so the intent at originally, I was all like, okay, maybe this can work. And then when it wasn't working, I was like, you know what? If y'all gonna put on the show, I'm gonna put on the show too. Let's see what
Listen, you
happens.
might as well just go head on
You
at
know,
that
I think
point. But I think
because
you
didn't
have
Jerry
made peace.
Springer start out like serious, and then like
You
when
did.
everybody wanted the buffoonery, that's when he changed.
And then the fight started breaking out, and then it was on and popping at that point.
Yeah, I
And
don't
I
plan on
was
going that
living in
far.
Chicago when he was having that show. Like that was a thing. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Anyway,
Yeah,
but I think you have made peace, haven't you? I thought you've made peace with people. I think you've
yes,
made
I
peace with
have.
Hood Life Chronicles.
Uh-huh.
You made peace with what's the other woman that keep blocking people y'all talk about all the time?
Oh, dear Yvette.
Yes, you made peace with
Yeah.
her. Don't block me, dear Yvette. I don't even
Yeah.
know who you are, baby. I don't mean no harm. I'm not in that sector. Um, but you know, you've made peace with some people.
hmm I think for
Yourself
me,
personally. It's some other people that
right.
can't make peace with each other.
That's the crazy part. I've been able to make peace, but it hasn't worked for anyone else. Which, for me, I kind of just wanted like a clean slate. Like I was like, I don't care what you guys said about me in the past. I mean, I do kind of care, but I don't care what y'all said about me in the past. For me to heal, And
Yes.
this went on along with my therapy and stuff like that. For me to heal, I had to be able to forgive.
Yeah.
And once I was able to forgive, that's when I was like, you know what? I need to let them know publicly that that I'm healed.
Yeah.
I'm no longer struggling. I am healed.
Yeah.
So I wanted to let everyone know that externally. And so once I did that, it did open up the doors for a conversation, and it really made me feel good that I was doing something for them, because I think, like, if they think that I had some kind of malintent or anything like that, that they wouldn't be able to heal. So if I showed that I was healed, then they would be healed too, and we can heal together.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Look at me
Um,
getting spiritual.
that's what happens when you come on over here. The energy just rubs off on you.
Right.
But
I guess
you're
I do have a gift. Okay. I always say, no, I don't have a gift. I don't think that's my thing, but I guess I do
oh
have a
my
gift.
goodness, absolutely you do. You are inspirational. You're a wonderful
Thank you.
mentor, and you are wise beyond your years.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Your journey, the fact that you have been so something, and I guess we're going to get a little more serious, guys, but that's okay. We'll make it light again. Your transparency about your journey with dealing with various mental health, just mental health in general, is
Hmm.
extremely inspirational and very much needed, especially in the Black community and especially in the Black male community.
Yes.
And it has helped me learn how to help my son that is about your age because, he's a very jovial person as well. So I just kind of listening to you, I'm like, well, maybe I still need to check in on him. I know he lives in the
Yes.
same house, but I don't know what's going on all the time with him
Hmm.
internally because he's not going to show it. Because
Not
why?
gonna
Mama
tell you.
raised him to be a strong man and be the man of the family and be the father and the provider. And he's doing all that. But he still has, right? So that to me is a very powerful message and gift that you have to bring to the world. And I don't think you realize just how much that's needed.
Thank you. No, I've never realized it until you vocalized it just right now. Like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
happy that I could do that.
yes. So I want us to talk a little bit about keeping your mental health together out here on
Yes.
these YouTube streets. Because I want everybody to know I'm in the spiritual sector. Every once in a while I might dabble. You might see my head pop up somewhere else. I can't help it. But all of us content creators are going to hit some things. I don't care if it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Hmm.
It potentially can challenge your mental health. Can you talk about
Right.
maintaining your peace and maintaining your mental health through? Because you went through some hella shit. I
Yes.
know it's early on a Saturday, but we've been on here for almost 3 hours. I'm cussed now. I'm over it. Um, you've been through some stuff. Talk to us a little bit about how you
Yes.
maintain.
I think for me, when it came to really getting hit hard with, people coming at you and stuff like that, for me, what was very important is that I always been able to look at it like, just turn it off. And sometimes the best thing to do is turn it off. Like, once I do my thing on YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is, I'm done with it. Like, sometimes I had to tell myself to put down the phone, because now we're so attached to our phone. Everything's on the phone, and especially, it's my business now. So
Mhm.
I need to always look at it. But there was times where I had to tell myself, just put down the phone. I think another thing is to take information that is helpful to you. So, two people yelling and screaming and fighting might not be healthy for you to take in when you are going through something. Maybe you need to listen to music instead because music puts you in a good spot. You necessarily don't want to see people, you know, cussing at each other. That might not be good for you. Maybe watching your a favorite movie or a new movie, something to take your mind off of it, might be great for you. So I think for me, I always found that outlet to do something else that made me happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
very important.
that is very important. It's very important as a content creator to um to decompress, to disconnect, to get back to IRL or in real
Mhm.
life. It's very, very important because it, we can get sucked into this virtual, because this literally is a virtual reality.
Right.
There are people, like, I will be talking to my family sometimes about such and such or so and so, and they be like, "Who is that?" And I'm like, "They on YouTube." And they was like, "Okay, this is right here. We in Wisconsin and we sitting at your table. You don't know them people?"
Right.
Um, I just, it's just crazy. And so I'm putting actually your link in here. We're going to talk about this in a second. But you have to just, because this becomes your whole entire reality,
Yes.
especially, or it can, especially when you want to make this either a full-time endeavor or a significant part of whatever your entrepreneurial
Mhm.
endeavors are, because it is equally as important to, yes, put the effort into your social media platform, whether it be YouTube or other one, but it's also important to also build something on this that's outside of this as well,
Right.
right? Because we want multiple streams of income. Like, you've been selling merch, and we're posting your link here to both your free gift and to your VIP offer, because you yourself have taken it off of YouTube in order to help
Yes.
people create their channel. Do you want to tell us a little bit about both the free gift and then your VIP offer?
Yes. So my free gift, I actually put together a PDF, letting you guys know like the top 5 tips that you guys need when starting your YouTube channel. And I think for me is that no one has ever really guided me into how to really navigate through YouTube. And so I kind of thought, well, why don't I kind of teach people how to do stuff, whether it's teaching them StreamYard, which is, a technology needed to go live and stuff like that. Like you use Restream, like there's so many different others.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like how do I do my thumbnails, or what concept for my channel should I have? People don't really tell you that. You just kind of throw anything out there and just do it, and if it
Yep.
fails, it fails. If it works out, it works out. But I was like, what if I took that time? And I think it was very important for me to, this was my way of giving back. And so I started, doing YouTube classes. I like to call it a whole overview because some people are already content creators. And so I just kind of check out their channel and go through their videos and be like, yo, you're doing this great. I think it's very important that I reiterate the great things that they are doing and how they can tweak things, not say like, oh, this channel sucks. Like, you don't tell anybody that, you know what I mean? So when I came up with that idea, I was like, yo, this is something that I wish I had, like someone to really tell me, because there are other people that do teach, YouTube and stuff like that, but it's
Yeah.
more like, oh, these are some templates that I have. You go study, and then I'll give you a shout out, and hopefully, your
Yeah.
channel will grow. It's not
Yeah.
that one-on-one where you can ask me questions and we feedback off of each other, so
Yes.
once I thought about that, I was like, "Yo, this is something really special." So for the free gift, it's a PDF file that has the top 5 um, tips for you guys to help you start your YouTube channel. And then as the VIP, which is $27 for the VIP, make sure you guys get that, and then you'll have access to a discount for the YouTube class. So it'll be 6 classes. We come up with a time, so it could be every Wednesday if you would like it to. I'm very flexible, whatever time works for you. But basically, with the 6 classes, this way I can monitor your growth and see what is working and what is not working. Usually, I used to do individual, but I think we need follow-ups to that. So for the VIP, I am offering 10% off of the classes.
So VIP offer is a discount on the six classes, right? And this is really one-on-one consultations. Guys, you don't get that. Like, there are other, like we were talking about, and we're not hating on nobody.
Right. We're not hating.
No, because trust and believe, by the time after this is all said and done, AT2 and I are going to work together so he can have his own situation where he's training, right? So this is the beginning of it. So you guys are going to get an opportunity to get in on the ground floor, but you don't get as the individual attention. I've only seen either it's a set of videos and stuff, and maybe there's like a once a month you meet up on like a locals or a Zoom or something like that. Or I've seen it where you pay somebody a certain amount of money, they give you a bunch of stuff to do, and they'll meet with you once. There's one, and I'm not deriding this person. It's like $300 once. They meet with you. The first time they do it, they analyze whatever social media platform. They tell you what to do, and they send you some stuff, and they might email you and check in on you. But you got 30 days to get it hopping. If you ain't got that song hopping in 30 days, well, I'm so sorry to tell you, but we ain't answering no more of your emails. So to be able to have this much guidance is so tremendous. It's just tremendous. So do not pass that up. We're going to that link for the free gift. Y'all let me know. Give me some hearts. Make sure that link is working and downloadable. And we're going to put up that one more time, the VIP link as well. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, hang on one second. If you're watching this on YouTube right now for free and you have not yet registered for the event, this is AT2's link to register for the event, and then you'll be automatically directed to the VIP ability to purchase the VIP package, where you'll gain not only access to his offer, but so many more offers from all of my wonderful peeps that are here talking this weekend.
Yes.
We've done a lot.
Yes.
We've covered a lot of ground, my friend, a lot of ground. This has been so special. This doesn't count as the appearance on my podcast, so we're going to schedule
Right, we still need to set that.
We're going to get that going too. But I want to ask you, I'm looking to see if there's anything in the chat. You guys, we'll take a couple quick questions. If you guys have a couple quick questions and you want to drop them in the chat, because then we're going to let my friend go here, and then we're going to make sure that all the VIPs, because right now, after this is done,
it's lunchtime, huh?
It's lunchtime, child. It's lunchtime. I'm checking and updating and making sure that everybody that signed up for VIP, that you get the link to the Zoom, because we're going to head over to Zoom and we're going to eat lunch together. And so if you have the opportunity and you would like to come and chill out with folks, you're more than welcome to come on.
Let me grab me something to eat too. Yep.
Yeah, get yourself something to eat and we'll get settled in. Let me look and see. Do we have any questions? Y'all better type quick. Because I'm hungry. I ain't nothing yet today. And it's 2:00 in the damn afternoon. Okay.
Right.
Do you have anything you'd like to leave with the folks today? A little more inspiration for today.
Yes, I would like to go back to my message earlier for consistency. Like I was saying, like you can get discouraged easily starting out YouTube, especially when you have 2 to 3 people or maybe zero. Please, whatever you do, just do not give up. Keep going. Like I said, I pretend like I have an audience of 1 million people, even if it is just 3 people watching. But it's very important that you are talking to an audience, even if they're not there, because they're gonna watch. They're gonna watch later. Somebody is gonna pick up on your video and be like, "Huh, let me check that out." Like I've had plenty of times where I did a video and then nobody watched it, but then all of a sudden I checked back a day later and I was like, "Oh wait, it has like 5,000 views. I didn't think nobody watched it." So
Mhm.
just stay consistent with what you are doing, and I promise you, you will see that success. Just stay consistent.
Yes. Thank you so much. That is very, very true. And no truer words have ever been spoken. You guys go and get his free gift, register for that VIP. He gonna get something to eat. I'm gonna go get some of this Thanksgiving dinner because we got to eat on this for
Yeah,
the next week. I ain't cooking
right,
nothing else.
right.
You out of luck. You better go find you something now.
Ain't cooking nothing.
Absolutely. They cooking nothing the days before. I ain't cooking nothing the days after. That's where I go. Thank you guys thank you so very, very much, my friend. I very much appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome, and thank you for having me. And I hope to see you guys in the Zoom.
Yes, absolutely. All right, my friend. We'll see you soon.
All right.